Good evening. We had a feeling finals day at the Unibet European Championship would be a bit special here in Hasselt in Belgium, and the quarterfinals did not disappoint. The champ, Michael van Gerwen, is still in, as is the 2013 winner, Adrian Lewis, with Peter Wright and Gary Anderson looking to add their name to the honours list by the end of tonight.
Here we go. This should be terrific.
Whoa! Flower power.
And Peter Wright ends in style. Oh, MVG.
Ring machine.
He will bully you.
Magical display from Michael van Gerwen.
Without doubt, world class.
And the tungsten sparks are flying.
Gary Anderson sees off Jelle Clausen.
Oh, yes, Adrian Lewis.
What a game we've got going on here. Absolutely massive.
He's done it! Adrian Lewis wins a thriller against his mate Phil Taylor.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to Belgium! It's the semi-finals of the Unibet European Darts Championship, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And a very special welcome to our viewers joining us live on ITV Sport. Well, it's time now to meet our semi-finalists, and it's time to get this party started. Here he is, Snakebite Peter Wright! And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to meet the world #1 and the reigning European champion and the former champion of the world, mighty Michael van Gerwen!
It's the best of 21 legs this evening. To see us through that race to 11, Alan Warren a little and Dan Dawson.
Thanks, Jackie. It's already pretty raucous here. The Etihad Arena in Hasselt in Belgium for the opening semi-final. Michael van Gerwen tantalisingly close to retaining his title. It'll be the first time he's managed to do that with a major title. 10 in total, 9 in the PDC. Can he make it an 11th this evening? Got to get past Peter Wright, and then either Adrian Lewis or the world champion Gary Anderson. Do not count Wright out of this. He is averaging more than 100 for the tournament, but MVG is averaging 105, and that is a scary number for Snakebite to contemplate.
Well, he's certainly playing the darts of his life, but you've got to say that. But he is up against the world #1. And the reason he is world #1 is because of those averages you suggested there, Dan. He's the reigning champion, he's looking good, but Peter is in good form. So sit back and enjoy.
Well, this game has something of the familiar about it. Peter Wright versus Michael van Gerwen in a semi-final is a fixture that we are seeing quite a lot. In fact, their last 6 meetings have been semi-finals of various tournaments. Michael van Gerwen has won 5 of those 6. The one that Peter Wright won was in Japan in the World Series, and even then he needed to pull out 141 checkout in the final deciding leg, with MVG sat on 44 for the match.
Well, because both of them are playing so well, because of the seeding situation, #1 and 4 quite often play each other in the semi-finals, obviously. And both of them get into the later stages regularly, not just on the Pro Tour, but these big TV events with darts like these from Peter Snakebite Wright.
Well, that is his 20th 180 of the tournament. MVG looking to follow it with his 15th, but he should have actually switched to the 18s because he's on 162 there and he can't finish that.
Well, he was going for the glory there, wasn't he?
100.
But will it make a difference Only time will tell. The next couple of visits.
134.
When you hear that 180 shout from the opponent and you've hit 2 trebles, maybe his concentration just went momentarily.
Ball he needs.
43.
There's quite a bit off there. So it was an opportunity missed to break the throw very early on. Has now gone.
And listen to the crowd as MVG gets the first leg on the board. Not very far away from the Dutch border here in Belgium. First PDC major tournament held in Belgium, but there's plenty of Dutch support. And look, if you're a darts fan, a lot of them are just fans of MVG. We've seen what the man can do. He produced a 9-darter in the semi-finals of this tournament last year when it was held in Germany. They're willing him to do something similar this evening.
Yeah, that would certainly light up the tournament, the semi-finals. The crowd would go mad. Slowly built the crowds over the weekend. And today, it's been fantastic. With darts like these, who wouldn't be?
Oh, Peter Wright. Another one? Just the ton 40.
It's strange, isn't it, when you see a player like that disappointed by hitting a 140. How times have changed.
140. Per requirement 121.
Gets the treble, so he looks at 11s. And now it's the bull. And again, Peter Wright has a dart at the bullseye, and again, he misses by quite some distance. But 136, need 2 trebles for a dart at double 8, and he might do, and he has! And Michael van Gerwen is flown out the blocks against Peter Wright here. 136 checkout. 13 darter, 12 darter, 2-0 up, and the world #1 is in the mood.
Well, what a checkout early on in a match. The crowd responding. Michael van Gerwen responding. What a start to this semi-final from both players, you have to say, but more from Michael van Gerwen. This is an incredible start.
140.
Peter Wright has only thrown 12 darts in each leg. He's had a dart at the bullseye in both of them, and he's 2-0 down.
140.
Crazy start. Crazy haircuts. Crazy game. Oh, he is human. He had Russ Breyer sly look there, didn't he? Peter Wright needs to get a leg on the board as soon as possible. Michael van Gerwen is one of those players. If he gets on that roll, can roll off 2, 3, 4, 5 legs so quickly, so quickly. And he's left himself top, so Peter Wright again left with a big finish. He has missed bull both times. Just shows you how close this game can be.
133.
Well, it's a good setup, but MVG's hit the double first dart both times. Oh, a miss. And another miss. There won't be a third. Michael van Gerwen takes a 3-0 lead.
Well, he knew what he had to do in this semi-final, Michael van Gerwen, and he is producing
40.
darts from the gods early on in the match. But look at those, Aaron. Peter Wright, 110 average. He hasn't got a leg on the board. Incredible.
Two darts for Peter Wright, both at the bullseye and unable to find it, which means that he is 3-0 down.
That is the small difference in this professional level, isn't it?
84.
On another day, he may have hit 2 bulls. Tonight, he didn't.
Better.
140.
But he's still playing well. That's what he's got to keep in his mind. I know he's 3-0 down. He'd be disappointed with the scoreline.
100.
Probably the only disappointment will be the missing of the ball. But apart from that, he's played pretty well.
Well, not much between them in this leg, but Peter Wright looking to set it up a maximum. Well, 140 will leave him 81, and that should get him at least a dart at the bullseye. But MVG is going to put him under serious pressure. Serious pressure. Peter Wright, what have you got?
Big moment for him early on in this match. He's missed 2 bullseyes. Treble 12 for double 13. Double 13, he doesn't like the ball. Oh, just not happening. Small margins.
It's only going to be 1 dart at double top for Michael van Gerwen for 4-0 and a second break. This is big. This is big already. Michael van Gerwen is surging ahead in the early stages here.
Well, when you've just hit 3 doubles and you're 3-0 ahead, double seems all the more bigger. Peter Wright just couldn't hit the double 13. He's missed the ball twice, but only with 1 dart. Michael van Gerwen is not allowing him any more visits to the board.
He's averaging 112 and he's yet to hit a maximum yet, Michael van Gerwen. Peter Wright's hit more maximums than anybody in the tournament. He has played a few more legs than MVG, it has to be said. Had that battle with Kim Huybrechts in the second round, 10-8. What a game that was. Michael van Gerwen could be going into the first break here 5-0 up. And how do you come back against the world #1 in this kind of mood when he's taken the first 5 legs with these kind of darts?
Well, if you'd have said to Peter Wright at the first break you'll be averaging around 115, he would have pulled your arm off. He could be 5-0 down with the same average.
Oh, deflected out, I think.
Just wanted to flick it underneath. Well, Peter Wright has missed the ball twice. He's missed an 81 finish on double 13. This time, he really needs to peg this. Same shot.
Once again, Peter Wright fails to find the bullseye, and MVG's looking at double 8 for 5-0. Just inches across the hockey. Last dart, gets it, and you can see what that means to MVG. The world #1 is taking Peter Wright apart in the early stages here. He leads 5-0 in a race to 11 for a place in the final.